beach. I know no one's here right now, but here's my theory. You know how I set this up? It's on a tripod, and it's a whole gently stop. And of course, Grant, I kid you not. You got people try noticing it in your own nucleus. A kid, whatever, the family comes walking up, he stops right here, starts saying his ABCs. I swear, you know, come on, man. Does his ABCs. You know, it wasn't on, nothing. I just set it up, stuck the phone in, hadn't even plugged in the mic. They were coming around. Said his ABCs. I didn't give him a treat, you know. I just kept looking around over here, you know. Come on, you know, give me whatever. You know, can't the family see? When I noticed it, I said, that's appalling. You know, it is what it is. That's my whole thing now. I'm happy you're all here, even though no one's here. This one guard is here. I'm way down at the end. Everybody's got bench. All my benches are taken. I don't want to get vibed by, you know, who. Oh, hi. It's hard for me because of the glare, but is that beach bear? I don't know, you know. I try to interact with the chat. You know what happens. Then it's some cornball. Oh, hey, Bubba. Dad, I'm just hanging out here. Here, Bubba, look at, there you go. Hold on. There you go. Some Olympic class sailors out there right now. How do I know? Because those they're being towed out there. Who knows what they're doing? You know, it's amazing how people, and I don't think there's anything wrong with it. People are really, you know, they're skipping all the stuff. It's like people who climb, you know, Everest, and people who go to the. Did you see? You said you've seen the lines to climb Mount Everest, right?
I haven't seen her here all summer.
There's like a line. They make a line. There's so many. They get helicoptered in. You know, they don't work their way. You know, they helicopter them into that last base camp. You know, and it's like a freaking line. A friend of mine, his neighbor, who was a 30-something, she just went and did it and brought back photographs. And it's like, what the, you know, like, what am I supposed to say? There's a line. She was helicoptered, dude. Does that count? I mean, like, those people out there, are they really? I mean, they got Olympic class sailboats. I don't know what kind they are, you know. Here, check this couple coming. You're not going to believe this. Oh my God, this is what I'm talking about. They're going to be coming right now. Hello. Oh, I like her. Women are starting to wear dresses now. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm always, you know, I'm a big fan of yoga pants. But, you know, enough already. Enough with yoga pants. And you know what else? Enough with the ripped up jeans. Jeez, that's so hideous. Enough. I mean, there's only one type of person that can wear ripped up jeans, and that's the type of person that can wear anything and get away with it. And you see these women, they're chubby. They're pretty chubby. And they got ripped up stuff, and it's the, you know, it comes out the rips. It's like, It's like a sausage, man. You know, you slice up a sausage, it's gonna come out. it's not. It's not eye candy, man. I don't know. Not for. I don't know. I don't gawk. I don't gawk. I really don't. I'm not that type of person. No, there's 30-year-olds. No, where you live out in the middle of nowhere, dude. There's 30, 40, 50-year-olds. That's it. No, 40. I don't want to see a 50-year-old in that. I'm just saying real, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't want to, body shame people because I'm super nice. And people think I'm like Mr. Snarky, and I Mr. Snarky. I'm about to do something tomorrow. I did something today that I haven't done in a long time. I really pushed the envelope today already. I rode in rush hour traffic. I haven't been in traffic since cell phones. I've been staying on bike paths, the ones with walls, since cell phones. And now the millennials, they're in their 30s, whatever. I don't know. They're not that good of drivers. Some of the younger ones don't even want their driver's license. They just do the Uber, I guess. They don't go out like they don't date. They just all go out together, which is cool, I think. Not really. Yeah, I rode in traffic. I went to do my second ride, and I said, you know what? I'm not even going to drive to do the second ride. I'll ride to do the second ride. And then I got out there. And then I got jumped into traffic. And I just headed up north. I rode. Oh my God. So I rode almost 60 miles. I was in traffic, running red lights. Once I realized how much fun it used to be, I was cautious, kinda. I ran a couple of red lights. I did a couple of these where I point like that right at them so I get eye contact, with the driver. I'm running this red light. You stop. I don't want to get off the saddle. Clip it out. That bike is so much faster than that cruiser. That's all I got is that bike and some nightlife with my new girl. She's such a girl. That's her in the video. I'm trying to talk her to come to YouTube, but she doesn't want to. I mean, can you blame her when you show her these people? I had another girlfriend I tried to bring to YouTube, and that was when Real Men Pones or whatever. And I said, I'd be watching them and she'd start crying. She would cry. How can anyone live like that? Oh my God, what is that? She would like cry. And then when they used to stay up at night and do caricatures of me on, was it Stickcam? And then they trolled her. That was it. The new one, she's a lot smarter. It's a different time period than, that was 2005, 6, 7, 8. Then I gave up.
Holy cannoli.
Holy cannoli. Now that guy's only 50 years old. Why is he saying holy cannoli?
We got it all. Shark, turtle.
Here's this old bicycle guy. Oh, she's got a stuffed turtle. He's interacting with the. You're gonna take a nappy with your turtle. He's got a stuffed turtle. Everybody's got a comment on a frickin' stuffed turtle. That's what I'm talking about. Ah, you got a stuffed turtle. Even that guy. That guy's always gone. He's a bike junkie too. It's too bad I'm hooked. People told me I was going to end up this way. My mechanic. I'm sorry, I'm trying to interact with chat. What's behind me? No, I'm 3 benches down, dude. I'm 3 benches down. I could move another bench. But I don't like that guy there with those towels. And he doesn't like me. Even though I gave him a compliment, I said, you got the best product here. And he said, thank you. Then he wanted to know why I wasn't going to buy one. I'm having an adventure tomorrow that's going to be at the... Oh, yeah. They don't go nowhere. Please. Yeah. They didn't go anywhere. They were supposed to be gone. They don't care. Cops come and say, oh, you can't do that. They just look at them. Like, oh, yeah, shut up. Those are outlaws, dude. They're not like, oh, we're only here to feed our families. Who do you think fronts them the money for that? I mean, that independent towel guy, he probably sells online. But all those others, who knows, man? Like I said, I've been here. I was here all summer 2021. Got adopted by this woman who sold magic crystals and soap. The soap was good. Oh, here's another bike junkie. See, I never bring my road bike this close to the ocean. You should see the beach. Okay, come on, see the beach, Bubba. Everybody knows who Bubba is, right? I always, tell his backstory. People don't understand who Bubba really is. He was the producer behind the big hit series channel, Caroline's RV Life. And even though Caroline hates me, doesn't really matter. I don't care. I give props where props are due. Bubba was her producer, and that woman is the woman behind Bob Wells. I don't care what you say about those chubby, cuddle chubbies, cuddling up to all those chubby ladies. I'm sure he enjoys it. They all getting, you see how much money that guy's making? Do you actually think he's living in a van? They bought property, you know the story, the movie, the cameo, the monies, the donations, all that stuff. And all she got was she sat in a frickin' lawn chair in the audience. And I think that's appalling. I think she should have had a major part in that movie. Not those other, oh, I'm dying of cancer, oh no, I'm gonna live in a van until I die. You know, people die of cancer all the time. Rest in peace, people. You know, 20 some odd soldiers will leave today. Yeah, they'll decide to check out. You know, life is. You know, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna keep on doing what I'm doing. All my friends, all my close friends are all gone. They're all gone. Here comes the toddlers. They're all gone. They're not here anymore. What am I to do? A ways back, I went to my 50th high school reunion. It was the saddest thing I've ever gone to. It was worse. You're waiting. You just lost your best from your child. Please, come on, get in the game right now. Quit sitting around. You know? Don't do it. I don't care. You live, woe is me, woe is me. Forget it, man. I've recreated myself in real life in my 70s. And if you don't think that's scary, come on, man. I push myself out of my comfort zone. I'm set up right now. I'm going to leave all of this and go somewhere else. I mean, I'm still going to be here. I'm going downtown, right in the mix of it all. As soon as I can find a place. God. And if I don't, at least, you know, I'm trying. Oh, this is, must be doing, how's it, hey, is it pixelating? How bad is it? I mean, if it's, oh, COVID canceled your 50-year reunion? You're younger than me then, huh? I didn't know that. I thought you were older. You act older. Hey, what happened to the Snow Queen, man? How about Chaos? Oh, you're 70? Oh, well, good. Oh, thanks, Bubba. COVID. Fuck COVID. You know what? What if it was a scam? I said that. I said that to myself the other day. I go, what if COVID really was a scam? To redirect, you know, and then I'm thinking, well, it's the flu. I mean, you did what you had to do. What was I talking about, the Snow Queen, though, huh? What happened over there? That scoundrel, Noodles. What? It must be buffering. I can't get the chat to come up. Oh, there it goes. Dude, they trolled me so bad. I mean, they trolled me behind scenes. That one guy, they fucking trolled the shit out of me, man. They threatened me. I know where you live. You know, that one. You know, they're coming to get, you know, he's going to get me. All that stuff. How many, you know, I wonder how many people have said they're going to come here and get me. I was thinking that the other day. I mean, somebody said they were going to, my first video, guy said he was going to beat me up, was Notorious. What troll name was it? I don't know. He was from the Network of Evil, though. The Network of Evil. He said it. I'm from the Network of Evil. You know, they actually, there was a guy from the Network of Evil that lived here in San Diego. And he made a video. He was like crying how he needed a friend and he had no friends. You know, he talked about where he worked and stuff and everything. It was high, some airline, air mechanic place or something. I fucking snuck in the back door, man. Said, "Hey, it's me." Who was I then? I forgot who I was. I wasn't Vlogger Frog. I wasn't Cyber Rounder, whatever. I don't know who I was, but that's one of the. What? Well, that wasn't really hard to do. Okay. The guy was drunk as you know what, man, wandering around. He was lost. He was lost. I told him how to, you know. So then I just said, forget it. And went up there. The sun hadn't even come up yet. I had gotten a confrontation on the way, and my chick at that time was pretty upset. Some guy just started giving me shit, man. I didn't back down. And then some homie came up and said, "I got your back, old man, don't worry about it." I go, fuck. I got your back, old man, don't worry about it. I said, I'm not worried about anything. So when I got there, she was pretty upset. And I wasn't gonna leave her. She didn't want to, you know, whatever. Yeah, I knocked on the door and said I was the San Diego PD. Then I told him to sober the F up, and he did. He doesn't drink anymore, I don't know. Then he got boring. I love water. I'm not going to turn the camera around, but I'm going to tell you what's walking this way. A very attractive woman. And she has 1, 2, 3, 4. And retarded. I mean, I didn't say that. Special needs adults. And they're all holding hands. It's nice. And they're all nice. Now they're turning around and they're coming the other way. They're coming back. And it's super nice. It really is. I didn't catch your chat there, Bubba. I'm sure it was something really, really interesting. That's so nice, man. I don't want to talk about Burger Planet. Special needs, yeah. I have some special needs right now. I don't care about likes, and I don't care about people watching either. I mean, I really don't. I mean, everybody says, "Oh, I don't care." You know, I really don't care. Because, you know, I'm putting the mic over here. I got a whole new mic and a new stand. You know why? Because some guy told me, he said, "Man, if I had that, I could do his TikTok live and how you'd be a big star and all that." I said, "Here, do it, man." I gave it to him. And then I thought about it about an hour later, and I go, how stupid
What's that, dude? No, you're gonna have to do it, guy. No, you're gonna have to go buy another one. You know that guy. What? Oh, I'm so sore. That's what I mean. See, 100 signs say no dogs on the beach. Of course, they think that they should have dog on the beach. Hey, Bubba, guess who just showed up? That Jamaican. Yeah. Jamaicans here. If you're still here, Bubba, Jamaican guys. Let me see. See? He's setting up. Oh, those people were on that bench. You kind of hyped them off.
I have 4 walks.
True story. If you haven't been, I told it at the beginning of this. Here, of course, everyone says true story. You know, my whole theory about how toddlers now, it's an epidemic. When they see this setup, it's on a tripod, the phone, everything. They stop and start, and they stare because they're used to having people give them a treat after they do a little thing. Video for grandma, video for grandpa, or grandpa, whatever. That the toddlers, like 2-year-olds. The most vicious animal on the planet is a 2-year-old male. They bite, they steal, they bully. Yeah, they're vicious. But they've been trained because they get to treat. So I'm setting this up. Don't even have the phone on yet. Haven't plugged in, and I know it's going to happen because I see the toddler. He eyeballs it. He stands right in front of here and does his ABCs. And I'm like going, whoa. And of course, I would never record that. I don't want some toddler stealing my show. It's bad enough.
One of the big things is, okay, so before they would just have an
But he starts doing his ABCs. And I'm like going, and I'm looking down, I'm trying to ignore, pretend like I'm doing something over here, Come on. A, B, C, D, E, A. I'm like going, whoa. And then he wanted, it was like, where's my treat? You give him some sugar or something, whatever they do, giving toddlers sugar. That's a crime. You know what it is. Here comes a young couple. Sometimes now, especially nowadays, guys get tattooed. They invest $4,000 into their arms, and right away they think they're like a badass. You're a big and I've even had a conversation with a guy who was not a badass. He goes, yeah, because of my tattoos, a lot of people think I'm a badass. I said, dude, you can tell by the way you walk you're not a fucking badass. You got all puffy. Look at somebody setting up, you know, it's coned off for safety so the lifeguard vehicles can get there. So people think it's a choice spot. And they're setting up their tents. Guards got to come out of the tower and tell them, no, you can't set up there. The dog is still on the beach. The merchants are still here. Guys, every time I go to this one Ralph's downtown, the only conversation the employees are having are someone just walked out with something. They don't even run. They just take it and walk out. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. And then they try, I seen one guy, they were trying to reason with him. You know, why he couldn't hang out in front of the store. Well, you know, he's like going, call the cops, I don't care. Call them, they're not going to do anything. They're not even going to show up. Uh-oh, Jamaican's got a friend. Jamaican is cool. He's got friends. He's cooler than me. Somebody's doing PT behind me. Oh. Thanks for the heads up. Watch my 6 there, Bubba. Those guys, you know, we talked about that. I think down there is a place, because you know we're all over the world with these small units of young sergeants, people that have been in country. You know, I'm not talking about 19, 20, 21-year-olds. I'm talking about seasoned, you know, late 20s, 30s, NCOs, and approaching 40. People that know what they're doing are all over the world, small little units. Everybody knows that. But this guy told me that, we've talked of this before, that there's an R&R place in there. I don't want to go around there looking. I mean, so I ride through there in the morning. I spotted it. It's a big apartment complex. It's been there for as long as I can remember. It's on the bay side. And this morning, when I rode through there on my first ride, there was like a half a dozen of them suiting up to go out for a swim. They're gonna swim the bay. I'm like going, who are these guys? You know, ain't some chubby tourist with the dad bod thing. These guys, you know, they weren't young, they weren't old, but they were suiting up to swim, man. Yeah. You know, I was gonna hang back and see if, you know, all 6 of them, watch them get in the water, and I just said, you know what, that's none of your business, man. Maybe they're triathletes. Yeah, that's it. They're triathletes. Now there's a young couple in front of me. Now, you know, public display of affection, I'm guilty of that. There's an Insta model over here. I don't want to turn the camera around too. She's standing there posing. You know, the Insta models, it's just like back in the day, you know, there'd be the super attractive woman, and then she would have her friend, you know, her sidekick friend. And now the Insta models have the sidekick friend that's the photographer. There's so many of them now. I went to Instagram, and guess what? I thought I was cool, and I wasn't. Not even close. I didn't get nothing. I thought even my friends in real life, you know, people that are in their 50s and stuff, that I have really nothing in common with, but like me or something.
Hey, Grace, we go to that area and you look like a
You know what I want to talk about, because a lot of people are talking about, you know, we're abused by society, and people don't realize, you know, a guy with long hair before the hippies, it was before the hippies.
Sarah, just look at you. Don't even make me no face like
How stupid are you? I thought he was taking a picture till I do, you know, whatever. See, that's what I mean. And this couple here. Yeah. I mean, why? Jamaican setting up this stuff, man. You like how he looks at him? He's playing. The plane! Hey, if Bubba's still here, about 5 years ago, Bubba trolled me and said, because I had stopped, I did a video of me stopping off my bike and went into a convenience store and bought water. I did it for content, and Bubba trolled me. It's, oh, you want to be drinking that about water like that? You know, plastic, whatever. I'm building a plastic island. You guys have heard about it. And it's going to be like a resort plastic island. Also, once Bubba trolled me by saying that, uh-oh. Somebody's out there. They never found that kid's body, man. They spent a lot of time looking for it. But that sonar thing, the helicopter would come down and everybody's fucking umbrella would fly. I think they do that just to do it. I don't think, because there's a canyon that's like 500 feet deep. And that's where they usually go. You're never going to find them. You know, they get, the animals eat them. God damn. So normally I hang out here until I get hungry, and then I just go home. Or I go get the $3 chili relleno, which is killer. God. There's two types. There's one that's a $4.50 chili relleno at a different place, but it's like the ones that, like Spain. It's a different kind of chili. Or I guess you might say, it's not Tex-Mex chili relleno. I don't know. I like them both. See, people stop right here because I can give you 400. See, right there, it stops. It's just, I don't know what it is. I used to make a joke and say it's rich white people, but it used to be. used to be. Before it was poor white people. The guys that built that wall that's here, you know, that wall is deep. You know, they bought lots here and built these big shacks and through the years. My grandfather lived here. If I only would have known the property in Southern California. I hear that story. Oh, God. He sold that lot for $80,000. Right, he only paid 10. But in 1968, that fucking same story. It's on different levels, man. I hear it so much now. All of them screaming. I know a guy, this guy, he's like I don't know what he is. He rides, he's got fancy cars and a motorcycle. You know, he's got long hair. And, you know, his family, he lives off a trust fund. He acts like that don't count, man. It don't count. You know, look how good I'm doing. You know, we're all at this certain age. Last man standing. He's living off a trust. Look how good I'm doing. $5 million. Why are they all worth $5 million on paper? That's what I want to know. I rub them all the wrong way too, because I just tell them, dude. I've known you, man. You know, they act like they did it themselves. You know? Yeah, I had a pretty good business. You know, they talk about, you know, they're retired now and they set themselves up. No, you were already set up. They're like, oh God, I gotta put her in a home. You know, 10 grand a month. It's going quick, it's going quick. Try to hide money and stuff. Yeah, we're gonna have to put everything in my sister's name. They don't play. They all got schemes. They're at that point. Now they're at a different point. You know? They're all coming up for air because I'm sure most of that generation has passed. That you people loving those like hold on. I'm becoming what is that? I mean, you know how close she was like right there. Where are they going? I don't know if you saw that. Oh my God. He had this red super thong bikini on, and he was dressed up too, man, with a do-rag. I mean, I got a hat on, but my bald head's starting to peel. That's horrible. It's like you got dandruff. Yeah, they all got that story. You know? I know another guy, same thing. You know, they all gather around. The house is worth, you know, a couple of million, 3 million. You know, that's nothing. You know, between like 4 people. He's telling me, yeah, well, yeah. She went quick. Once you put them in a home like that, the first thing they're going to get is Mercer. Everybody that's in a hospital, that works in a hospital, I'm pretty sure has Mercer. They all have Mercer now. Like, Mercer's no big deal. Remember when Mercer was like, you got Mercer. They got this stuff you can put in your nose. I got a spray and a cream. It's like you put it in your nose. Because I had saddle sores 2 years ago. I knew. I go, they check you for MRSA? Oh, no, they're not. They don't check you for MRSA. Yeah, nobody checks you for MRSA. No, we don't check for MRSA. So I asked my primary, I said, they didn't check me for MRSA. Well, that's because, because everybody's got, it's no big deal. Yeah. So once they stick them in the home, they go quick, you know. They don't, you know, because those people, those places aren't good places, man. And now our generation, they call them rehabs now. The old folks home, they changed the name to rehabs. They did. And when our generation ends up in there, they're appalled. You know, the guy that said, I'm not paying, the gutter's clean this year. I'll get up on the ladder and do it myself. You know, boom, pops that hip, is in for the surgery, goes down the level of care, the scope of the people that are caring for you, discreet, you know, it just drops. You're at the rehab, aka the old folks home. Well, you're gonna have to put this is up to you. We got a walker here. You're gonna have to get out of bed, and you know you're gonna ring that light. And nobody's gonna show up. You're gonna have to do it, man. It's like you're at the Hotel Hill. Oh, he's doing his dance. He's doing his dance now. Smoking. See, this is what I mean about him. Sometimes he's my friend and sometimes he's not. I can pick up on his vibe. He's a good guy, though. But I don't think his hair. I don't know, man. I think it's synthetic. He has synthetic dreadlocks. There's something about that. I mean, what if like a real Rasta? He's a weekend Rasta. Enough water. Just my luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Scantily clad. You know, how am I going to turn the camera around? You guys have to look at me. I'm joking. Rasta. He's rocking out. Here she comes. Surfer. Beach surfer. Look at everything matches. Her hat, her board, her shoes. Doesn't go unnoticed there. And she got those Calvins. Those are Calvins. They're like workout clothes. This guy that just fucked behind me. All right, I'm getting hungry. He's doing like an exercise dance, like aerobics. I wonder if he's an aerobic instructor. I had a girlfriend who danced classical ballet, San Diego, San Francisco, went to New York, couldn't cut it, came back home, got old, and made a ton of money opening up an aerobic. Remember when the dance craze, aerobics, instructor, then she trained other people, certified aerobic instructor. But
certified aerobic instructor. Oh, I rode that wave. Yeah, man, oh man. Eddie Money, who else? Wife or girlfriend. Who else is? Wait, there's another one. Somebody's. Oh, the guy Creedence Clearwater. In Lafayette. At a studio in Lafayette. She was a socialite, especially having danced with San Francisco Ballet. There were snobs. They were all snobs. And there was me living in San Francisco is the Paris of the Western Hemisphere. I mean, I'm not talking about the gay part, you know, whatever. There's other parts, a sophisticated San Francisco. The gay part is, they're boring. That's why they invented bears. Really, you know, because when they get, never mind, algorithms. Because when they get old, if they cry, you know. There went one right there. Yeah, it could have been a potential ABC. And there's like half a dozen guys smoking reefer, man. I don't even smoke real weed anymore. I gave a bunch away to street people. I gave it. Go ahead. Gave it all away. Never saw a guy passed out in the gutter with a joint. Well, maybe. I don't know if he mixed it. People think they're on cam. I hate that. Oh, I can't get the chat. Sorry, chat. It doesn't matter because I get snarky. Here, look at the beach. Okay, bye, Bubba. Thanks for hanging out. Even though you might not be a Bubba, you know. Like I said, I think it's a shame that Caroline's RV life didn't get a bigger piece of whatever. Who knows, man? That Bob Wells, he was I mean, come on. You ever see the video he does how to find water in the desert? And he tells you to go to a gas station, convenience store, you see a sign that says, you know, water. He even shows you you put the money in here. This is where you put the money in. You know, make sure you got the jug underneath there first before you press, you know. He goes through all that. And he talks about, okay, this is 25-cent water here, but you can drive down the road and get 20% water. Uh-oh. Here they come. Something's going on. The lights are flashing. Hold on, everyone. Bubba, you're going to... Another dead one. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Oh, my God. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. I gotta get my plastic. There was a shark out there about a week ago. Maybe about 10 days ago. Shark attack, shark attack. Get out of the water and don't look back. Shark attack. Look at, he's paddling out for somebody. Where is he? You guys see it? They're rescuing. There's like 3 guards in the water. They don't want to lose another one though. Sorry, I guess it's not focused.